या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मीरारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। पूज्य माँ भगवती, पूज्य Sri Arvind, you all present here and the listeners listening to this elsewhere are all chosen children and tomorrow's representatives of the new creation, new light, new consciousness to be manifested on the earth. It's not imagination. It is the working of supramental that has descended down on the earth 29th of February 1956. It has been active before a couple of years, and knowingly or unknowingly, those who were bit open, those who were working with their psychic eye, those who were working with their transparent intellect, and those who were working with the perfect trinity of their physical mind, vital mind, and rational mind, are capable to receive the glimpses of it. They are given a tremendous graceful blessing by the Divine Mother to be there, to be the real missionary messengers, powerful recipients, and the portals who can receive the real sparks of tomorrow's divinity that will be materialized on the earthly plane of this planet. The vision of Sri Aurobindo of supramental being to be the new race after the decisive mutation of evolution of the present earth. So Mother experienced this within her body. The entire cosmos, macroscopic cosmos outside, is living as microscopic cosmos inside in the cells of the body. So every cell is a cosmos in miniature. Every cell has got the same potentiality, divinity and infinity at microscopic level. As the Supreme is invisible to us, the microscopic divinity in shell is also invisible to us. What is invisible up is invisible down too in the cell, and human mind is to search it out provided it starts moving in the right direction. And Mother has been conducting this experiment since Mother received the mind of light directly from the Supreme Lord Sri Aurobindo, just lying down on his bed on 5th of December 1950. Thereafter, Mother started settling it down in her psychic, and now one fine morning she started conducting her own universal, unique, unprecedented experiment. And that unprecedented experiment is going to be a grand success for entire humanity. This is not for moksha, not for nirvana, not for any such state that is unique, kept reserved for such selected souls to get there and to get submerged with the divinity and with a future, with a destined future, not to come back on the earth to undergo the mortality. Now that cycle is to be changed in this new mutation. This is not moksha, this is not nirvana, this is not salvation, this is not paradise, not to come down on the earth and to be the part and parcel, subject of the light divine. This is what Mother declared. It's like a concrete proof of the intervention of that wonderful consciousness. Wonderful consciousness is the supramental consciousness. Without its intervention, that experiment cannot be launched. And it's not my hallucination nor my illusion that I can launch this. I am the representative of the real representative direct from the divine Sri Aurobindo. See that. Sri Aurobindo is not a prophet. Sri Aurobindo is not incarnation. Sri Aurobindo is not teacher. Mother says Sri Aurobindo is a direct, decisive act from the divine. It is a decisive act, representative act, and Mother is a representative. Mother is a deputy of the representative act to execute that representative act of the Supreme to launch immortality, even though the world of mortality is there. So the portal is to be created for new race. Portal is to be created for interim race. Portal is to be created for divine race, over mental race on the earth. And not exactly the over mental, something above over mental. Over mental cosmos was created by the Mother prior to 24th of November 1926, and that was Mother's creation of over mental world. Sri Aurobindo asked her to disperse it and categorically made clear that we are here meant for bringing down the supramental world on the earth. We are not to bring down the interim world as such of the over mental consciousness, where 33 crores of gods living there along with the human race in the form of human beings. But 33 crores means not 33 crores statistically, mathematically. There are 33 crores types of the layers of the consciousness of divinity of over mental consciousness. 33 crores of the types of the divinity playing Maharas along with Lord Krishna in the center. That cosmos, this world, was dispersed under the mandate of Sri Aurobindo by Mother. So, what new type of world is to be born? New type of consciousness is to be born. That is what Mother, over and above the incarnation of Lord Buddha, Nirvana, that was the concept, ultimate goal of the ideology of Dhampad, theory of Dhampad, vision of Dhampad, vision of Siddhartha, vision of Lord Buddha. And Buddha was considered to be and is still considered to be the 9th incarnation as per Srimad Bhagavat, and 10th is Kalki. So it is Kalki that can bring down supramental world on the earth. Nirvana has been completed. Nirvana is one way, but that is also not the ultimate and final way for the entire humanity. That was also seen and experienced by Mother at this juncture of time. It's like a concrete proof of the intervention of the wonderful consciousness, which makes all those things fade away as though they had no consistency, no reality. They simply vanish. That world of Nirvana, way of Nirvana, way of moksha also proves to be irrelevant to the humanity that is going to emerge. And it's a proof that it is not just something imagined but an actual fact, working of supramental, activization of supramental on earth to bring up, to just make, to enforce the emergence of new race, emergence of new light, emergence of new dawn, and emergence of new time and new space is not merely an imagined reality, is not hypothesis, has been settled truth after the great and grand experiment of finding out the mind of the cells from within. Fact, a demonstration of the power capable of changing all this, demonstration of the power capable of changing all these things. All these things means the work accomplished, the mission accomplished, the assigned work by divine, supreme divine accomplished to their messengers, to their representatives, to their incarnations have to be overcome. And now new reality is to be brought down on the earth, and new reality will be the reality of life divine, and it is the supramental force can do it, and supramental force has started penetrating in this new research program launched by the Mother. That is what Mother felt within and declared propound and present before Satprem. Satprem was the one who could register whatever vibrating movement taking place inside the Mother's body, and cells are receiving in the very presence of this, the supramental energy, the supramental power, the divinity flowing, the entire stream of divinity is illumining all different cells of the Mother inside her body, and psychic of the Mother is only visible and representative reality to witness. This present futile life into a marvel like that, this futile life is going to be a remarkable marvel of tomorrow, remarkable reality of tomorrow. Up till now, the reality that has reached the stage of MC square, scientifically speaking, of Einstein, is now to be made visible reality of the Supreme, which was up till now invisible. Simple reversal, futile life into a marvel like that, with that simple reversal. Another way to put it would be this: the body has the impression it is set up in something literally enclosed. The body has the spark of divinity right from the very beginning of the existence of human race, was up till now veiled, was up till now hidden in the cell, and that has to be for the first time brought out. And there lies the master solution for all riddles up till now, solved or unsolved, and that is the master solution within. This is real nirvana. This is the stage over and above the experience of Lord Buddha, the 9th incarnation as per Srimad Bhagavat. This is the 10th incarnation, that is to get the to give total completion to the works up till now evolved, and this is the final evolution stage, final evolutionary stage, and final phase of evolution, that will be matter shall reveal the spirit's face. Matter will not objecting, hurdling, obstructing the face of divinity in toto to be visible to all imperfect evolutionary people, to imperfect evolutionary humanity. Even blind can see the clear-cut vision and motion of the supramental in the form of life, mind and matter. It is set up in something literary enclosed as though inside the box, inside a box. It is as if inside the box something like a master key is enclosed. As in Vedanta it was proclaimed, Hiranyamayana patrena satyasyapi hitambukham. Supramental is truth, but truth in totality. Supramental is superconscient, but in reality. Supramental is divinity made visible, and supramental is infinity, the master energy put into motion. But it sees through it. It sees and can also have some limited action through something which is still there but will eventually disappear. It has started working through limitation of mind. It has started working through the limitations of vital. It has started working through the limitations of physicality. But leadership is provided to this march by the mind of the cell. It is the mind of the cell that can give new shape to vital. It is the mind of the cell that can give new shape to the body, physicality, and it is the mind of the cell that can give new shape to our functioning and materialized mind. That is the secret. And that is provided to mother, the world mother, at this stage by that supramental. And Sri Aurobindo was hovering over this experiment in his supramental body. That is the scenario, which is up till now never launched, up till now never experienced, and up till now never put into reality by any of the incarnation up till now proclaimed by Srimad Bhagavat or all different scriptures of the world. Something which is still there but will eventually disappear. So limitations of physicality, limitations of mentality, limitations of vitality, limitations of that framework of human body will automatically, gradually disappear. So it pushes to get to the secret. The clutches of all limitations, they are not inevitable. Up till now we thought of them as inevitable, including death, disease, distortion, decline, deterioration. They all will gradually disappear and soon disappear. That is the functioning of the supramental on the earth. So it pushes to get to the secret. It feels it's about to grasp it. It's about to grasp the entire relativity. The entire relativity as it appears in all varieties, in all Bahushyam, has been totally grasped, enveloped by this supramental. So we as beings are all enveloped to the supramental, and we'll have mandatorily to accept, to receive, and to give room by our little mind to the supramental to work through our psychic. So this is the entry of our mentality into psychicality, where psychic will be the prominent force. Psychic will be the visible force like our mind. Though we don't see mind in diagram, we don't see mind in geometrical pattern, we don't see our mind in geometrical figure, still we accept the force of the mind, we experience the force of the mind. Not only that, we are being victims of the mind, and that victimization of mind as such is our constant regular experience, because our being feels temporarily that against mind we cannot do anything. It is the mind where lies the master solution for all our riddles, but we fail there. Now something beyond mind has to be given room for executing something. So mother also feels that something is being executed, something is being put into practice, something is being put into reality to create new relativity on the earth. I have had the exact, mother says, I have had the exact same experience Siddhartha Buddha had, but in the body. What Siddhartha Buddha experienced, Sunya, Buddhatva, the essence of Buddhatva, the highest essence of mind, but it is not functioning at that time. It was not functioning at that time, and everybody had to merge into that height of the mind once experienced by Buddha. But that height of that mind experienced by Buddha as Buddhatva was not brought down on the earth even under that Bodhi tree. That was the experience of the mother. So mother experienced the total experience of Lord Buddha, and thereafter after she started enhancing the new experience in the very presence of the supramental. So this is something new over and above the Vedas, but this is something new over and above Buddhism too, over and above Dhampat too, over and above the master Vitrag too, over and above Sannyas too, over and above anything and everything that is propounded up till now as truth. This is the truth beyond this truth. And this is for the first time the entire world is compulsorily made to receive. Nobody could obstruct, nobody could prevent, and nobody could resist the working of the supramental, and everybody will have to accept it. Every theory has to accept it. Every projection of truth up till now achieved has to accept it and to get itself in a totality of that truth. That is the new relativity. Totality of the manifestation of divinity at this world plane is the relativity of tomorrow. Relativity of, and has to be accepted by each and every truth lived in every religion. That is the synthesis of yoga. I have had the exact same experience Siddhartha Buddha had, but in the body, and that experience I have launched in my body, not anywhere else, not in anywhere, any layer. Might be Siddhalok, might be heaven, might be Jannat, might be Swarg, might be Akshardham. Anyway, you can define. It is not external reality. It is the total, beautiful, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram put into action is a new reality, which is the total relativity, whereas energy in toto of the supramental will be the guiding, governing and creating force. I had the state of true consciousness. This is true consciousness. Supramental is true consciousness. Supramental is mind of light, and supramental is mind of cell too. True consciousness, his solution and the true solution. This is the solution, and this is the true solution which can create new life, which can create new mind, which can create new vital, which can create new body, and which can create immortality in reality, in practice on the earth. And that immortality is death at will, but whose will it is? Death at will of our psychic, over and above our mind, and birth at will at the invisible psychic. Death at will is visible psychics functioning, and birth at will is invisible psychic functioning. Our psychic will decide what type of birth, what type of human body, what type of structure, what type of framework I will have to take in order to accomplish my mission, which was left incomplete in my previous birth. The new motion of the next birth is to be decided by the psychic prior to its next birth. This is immortality. It was really interesting. It showed how the Buddhist solution is only a first step. That gave me how Buddhist solution is the first step. Sunya. Sunya means what? To be fathomless zero here in the body. To be fathomless zero not outside the body. To be fathomless zero inside the body. To be the bindi of Omkar. To be the point of Omkar. To be the Chandrakar of Omkar is to be within our body. This moksha is within our body, nirvana is within our body, salvation is within our body, life divine is within our body, God is within our body. That is what in the light of supramental mother also realized. It was really interesting. It showed how the Buddhist solution only a first step and how the true solution lies beyond. It is the true solution that lies beyond, but supramental descended down on the earth. It means beyond has been made the reality of the earth. Beyond has been made the portal of the earth. Beyond has been made the new possibility on the earth, and that new possibility can be materialized once again by supramental on the earth, and that will be the life divine, the life of immortality, the birth at will and death at will. Is beyond. For what is this creation after all? For what is this creation? What about this creation then thereafter? What will happen to this present creation? We are the part of it. We are the atom of it. We are the portal of it. For what is this creation after all? Separateness and meanness and cruelty, and then suffering, decay and disease, death and destruction, all that is part of the same thing. This is present reality. That is present relativity. All will have to be wiped out. All will have to be transformed. All will have to disappear. All will have to be transformed. All will have to be transfigured. At present we cannot imagine, we cannot spell it out, but process has started, and started within me is my concrete experience at present. My new body is being framed. My new body is to be transformed. My new body is to be created. I will have to wait for a while. Along with my mortal body, I will have to wait for my immortal body emerging from within. Emerging from within. Well, the experience I had was the unreality of those things. Unreality of those things. Disease, suffering and death. As if we had entered an unreal falsehood. As if I am entering, we all are entering, entire world is entering into unreal falsehood. And unreal falsehood means unreal negativity, unreality of negativity, unreality of sin, unreality of suffering, unreality of misery, and unreality of the ultimate falsehood, death. And everything disappears when we get out of it. Everything disappears when we get out of our bowl. New world is seen, new world is comprehended, new world is not yet experienced. Now wall disappears, and we can automatically enter into the wider, greater, larger, more divine world than this so-called inevitable mortality. Falsehood and everything disappears when we get out of it. It doesn't exist anymore, and we feel that things as such, reality as such, doesn't exist. It no longer is. It no longer is. It has become past. It has become date past. It has become dead past with our dead habits of assumptions, dead habits of presumptions, dead habits of wrong preservation that I am to die, I am to die, I am to die. Mortality, death is inevitable. That is wrong presumption, and that wrong presumption is part of falsehood, has to vanish. That is what is so frightening, and that is fearful. It is the wrong presumption of death that has created the fear of death. It has created the fear of death. If our wrong presumption is wiped out, then fear of death automatically vanishes. All those things which are so real, so concrete, so terrifying for us do not exist, and so terrifying things as such wrong presumption will go away, and we will get real moksha from all of them. To get rid of wrong presumption of falsehood is moksha. Freedom from all wrong presumption is nirvana. Presumption of wrong presumption, freedom from all wrong presumption is real salvation, and that is within my body, and it is within the body of the people of the world. As if it is the real freedom given to the world mother, it is bound to be the real freedom given to the children of the world mother. For us, do not agree. We have just entered a falsehood. Why? How? What? We have entered into the avenue of falsehood which up till now appears to be inevitable. Now the falsehood gets so collapsed before us, and now the time has come when we have to enter into the second world, the new world, new relativity, and the avenue of new consciousness.